The definition of insanity.
Insanity, craziness, or madness is a spectrum of behaviors characterized by certain abnormal mental or behavioral patterns. Insanity may manifest as violations of societal norms, including a person becoming a danger to themselves or others.
It just came to me. It's like the medical industry when it comes to disease. See, I always want to make the point that when it comes to medical doctors, they're great for when you get injured. You get an accident, you break your leg, you get a concussion. I mean, this is what we need doctors for, and they do a fantastic job. I'd want them there for me, and I will have them there for me, okay? They're going to help me. But when it comes to disease, it's kind of the definition of insanity. They keep doing the same thing over and over and over again and expecting different results.
Though not all such acts are considered insanity, likewise, not all acts showing indifference towards societal norms are acts of insanity.
And what do I mean by that? Well, they keep inventing all these drugs. You know, this drug is going to cure cancer. No, it's this drug, and it's the next drug, and it's this one, and this is going to do heart disease. We've got the Stanton. This is the age of statins. The age of statins came in around 2005. So it's 2018. So they've been with us like around, 10, 15 years now. And now they've been revealed to have all these, these serious side effects like heart attacks, and they cause cancer, and they do all these things. So it is one set of drugs, one drug after another, one pharmaceutical after another, that they keep creating to cure all sorts of diseases, and nothing ever happens. It's the same thing. We had Vioxx, and Vioxx was shown it was heart medication. It was going to cure all this stuff, and it was one of the worst ones in history. And it goes on and on. I put up my list of drug side effects. Look at these things. Do you think I would be able to sell any product, any of my products, and it had any warning like that on them? Nobody would ever touch it. I mean, if you go Google chlorella or spirulina and you put side effects, you'll see side effects. Well, what are the side effects? I mean, is it great health? They're just foods. What's the side effect of eating like onions or broccoli or something like that? Is it heartburn? Or is it something indigestion? Do we need a warning label for that? You don't need it for foods, but you need them for pharmaceuticals. And here's the medical industry doing the same thing over and over. It's the same procedures over and over. And at the end, nobody ever says, hey, the emperor has no clothes. And what do I mean by that? Stop eating cooked foods. That's where all the disease is coming from. Nobody will recognize that. And for that, I'm an outcast. I'm told this works for you, but it may not work for me. I mean, I have all sorts of people that I have, tried to encourage to get onto my, some of the products I have and on my health protocol. And I talk to them 6 months later and they say, well, I tried all that stuff you gave me. It didn't work. It didn't work? Yeah, I tried doing what you told me to do and it didn't work. What I do always works. I mean, here I am, a little lowly naturopathic doctors proclaiming to the world with, and I'm here in Lansing, Michigan. I'm not just in some basement. No one really knows where I am. I'm on National Parkway here in Lansing, Michigan, and I'm saying what I do works every single time it's tried. Every time. I have a 100% success rate. People don't do it. That's the problem. Now, how do I know it's a 100% success rate? Well, I'm doing it myself, and I'm 100% healthy. We're just getting to the beginning of the year here. I'll be going out for this year's 2019's blood work pretty soon. I can't wait. It's going to reveal that I'm still in perfect condition, perfect physical condition, and it's because of my lifestyle. It's because of the foods I put into my body. But isn't the medical industry really, when it comes to disease, not when it comes to medical emergency, not when it comes to trauma, They keep advancing and advancing and advancing, and it's amazing what they can do. The prosthetics they put on people, I mean, it's really great stuff. I love it. I go to a physical therapist. Physical therapists are fantastic, but what I refuse to go along with is the medical industry and their pharmaceuticals in their medical procedures, their chemotherapies, the radiations, and all their other things to cure disease. To cure disease. They're never going to find a cure for disease, because the cure for disease is right there in nature. And I say it again, here I am, a lowly naturopathic doctor behind a microphone, telling you that my stuff works every time because I'm just following nature. I don't have any drugs, I don't have any medications to offer, but I do have sanity.
Sanity test or sanity check is a basic test to quickly evaluate whether a claim or the result of a calculation can possibly be true. It is a simple check to see if the produced material is rational, that the material's creator was thinking rationally, applying sanity. The point of the sanity test is to rule out certain classes of obviously false results.
I will posit to you right now that the medical industry, and when it comes to medications, it is the essence of the definition of insanity.
Insanity, craziness, or madness is a spectrum of behaviors characterized by certain abnormal mental or behavioral patterns. Insanity may manifest as violations of societal norms, including a person becoming a danger to themselves or others.
They keep doing the same thing over and over and over again, expecting different results. The medical industry is the definition of insanity when it comes to medications, when it comes to medical procedures, and when it comes to disease, chronic disease, even vaccinations, even when it comes to infectious diseases. They keep doing the same thing over and over and over, and it never works. Something might work for a little while, and then it never works in the long term. This is like what we get with the vaccinations. And we had penicillin. Well, penicillin's become resistant how many years ago? It doesn't work. It doesn't work. It's the definition of insanity. Dr. Bob, I'll see you next time. Check out my new book, God's Path to Disease-Free Living, What the Scriptures Tell Us About Health. Remember that your body is your temple, and honoring it will give you greater health than you ever imagined.